Hello and welcome to HistoryPod. On the 9th of January 1799, modern income tax was introduced for the first time. The British Prime Minister, William Pitt the Younger, announced the introduction of income tax in December 1798 as a way to pay for the wars against France. The tax stayed in place until 1802, at which point the Peace of Amiens secured a temporary break from hostilities. Income tax was reintroduced in 1803 after the war restarted. Britain had become involved in the French Revolutionary Wars in 1792, and by 1799, almost continuous conflict had seriously weakened the country's finances. For much of this time, the French had been better organised than the forces of the First and Second Coalitions, and Britain had found itself needing to offer financial support to other coalition members in order to maintain the size of force necessary to take on the French military. Britain's financial commitment to the war ran up a huge national debt, and attempts to reduce the cost of the military had led to starvation in the army and a mutiny in the navy. Pitt the Younger, who held the joint positions of Prime Minister and Chancellor of the Exchequer, consequently introduced his graduated or progressive income tax as aid and contribution for the prosecution of the war. The tax rate gradually increased from less than 1% for people on incomes of £60 up to 10% of incomes on £200, and was only ever intended to be a temporary measure to pay for the war. Although it was abolished in 1802, the tax was reinstated and repealed another 2 times before being made permanent. Interestingly, war also led the United States federal government to introduce its first income tax on the 5th of August 1861, which helped to pay for the American Civil War.